tonight, and Natalia here and Mama will come and say hi and wish you a Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays from ABC!
Fun in the Sun is brought to you by the new Tum Smoothies Berry Fusion. Fast relief never tasted so good.
God, that's good.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
You like it?
That is so good, it's criminal.
Oh, I know it's really criminal. Me, sitting here naked with my reprobate boyfriend on my mother's living room floor.
Actually, you're sitting here naked after having a sexy time with your boyfriend on your mom's living room floor.
While feeding you her gourmet Christmas cake.
Oh, you bad, bad girl. You ought to be punished.
Okay.
Wait, how long before Dorian gets back?
Well, that's the best part. I have no idea.
Admit it, Vicki. You want Clint back. Is that your New Year's resolution? Reclaim your ex-husband?
If it were, do you seriously think I would tell you?
You don't want Clint for Clint. Come on. This is all about me.
Oh, my God. The world does not revolve around you. And frankly, I don't care enough about you to go to that much trouble. I have my own life. So does Clint.
You are playing Clint to get at me because of my imagined transgressions.
For God's sakes, Dorian! We kissed once under the mistletoe. For heaven's sakes, it's not as if we're sleeping together.
You are such a slut.
What's the deal, John? I do you a major favor, and this is how you repay me?
Mike, slow down. I'm a little out of it.
Of course you're out of it. You won't take your pain meds. Skin graft operation, an hour-long ride in an ambulance. What, are you trying to be a tough guy here? Because you're not impressing me.
I'm wearing pajamas, Mike. How tough could I be?
You know, I had to pull a lot of strings to get you transferred from AC to Landview Hospital. It's my name. My name is on the line. If anything happens, if you get an infection, if one of your skin grafts starts to fail, it's my license. And more than that, Johnny, I can't stand to think of losing you again.
Come on, Mike. I'm not going anywhere. I couldn't move fast enough.
You have to start taking your meds, okay? Pain management is a very important part of recovery.
Can't do it, Mike. Not until Truman's down for the count. I'm gonna put him away one way or another before he wrecks any more lives. It's what I have to do.
I wasn't gonna say anything, John, but he's actually already gotten to somebody else.
Who, Michael?
Fire. She was pregnant. And he pulled her off the roof. Pulled her right off the roof with him. Oh, Blair, she's gonna be fine. But I couldn't save the baby. Sorry.
Our baby.
He's gone. It was a sin. It was a little boy.
me a slut? You were his one-night stand. And trust me, that's not going to happen again.
Did Clint say that?
No, Clint didn't say anything because Clint is a gentleman.
Everybody knows that you will be mourning Ben until the end of time, and yet you will not let go of Clint. You keep trying to sink your claws into him. Why? Can you not bear to be alone?
I would kill to be alone right now.
Deny it.
Deny what? That I will always love Ben? Of course I will. Doesn't mean I'm going to spend the rest of my life in mourning, for heaven's sakes. Sooner or later, hopefully, I will fall in love again.
With Clint.
With someone special.
And since Clint is so very, very special, obviously he's going to remain on your list. Vicki, for goodness sakes, face it. Clint is fond of you, of course, because you are the mother of his children. But he doesn't feel passionate about you. He is not in love with you.
Really?
Yes, really.
So why are you here? Let me tell you something. Whether or not I want Clint for myself, I am going to fight so damned hard to make sure he does not wind up with you. And believe me, I have much better ammunition than you do.
We're talking about Truman, right?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Okay, well then what's the latest? Is he faking this insanity?
You know, I can't break confidentiality, Bo.
Well, no, of course, but if your diagnosis changes before we have a chance to move Truman to Wingdale...
Then you're obligated to inform the court. Yes, I know my job. Thank you. Look, the only thing I can tell you is that Spencer isn't changing his story about what happened in the warehouse or on the roof. He's saying that Todd is responsible for all of it.
Well, jeez, I'm not surprised. Do you believe him?
Doesn't really matter what I believe.
No, I guess it doesn't. I mean, it's Truman's word against Manning's.
Well, I believe Todd.
Yeah, well, I'd like to believe Todd. But he hates Truman, I think, for good reason. And I think we all know where Truman stands. My gut feeling is that the truth lies somewhere between their two accounts. Can I go in there and talk to him?
Could I stop you?
No, what I mean is he lucid enough to answer questions right now?
I'm sorry. Yes, for now.
So there's proof that Manning hijacked the transport.
Well, who else could have pulled this off? And they found Spencer in the same warehouse where Spencer delivered Todd and Margaret's baby.
Oh, no, Michael, this sounds pretty circumstantial to me.
Are you on Manning's side?
No. But the way I see it, the only mistake Manning made was he didn't kill him. I know I would have.
Did you come here to threaten me again, Bo? Where's Cowboy Clint? I thought you Buchanans always hunted in packs. If you've come to beg my forgiveness, my mercy, forget about it. Your old man's going to pay for what he did to my mother. Period.
I think you got the message about my family loud and clear, so I'm not here to talk about that. I want to know what happened in the warehouse.
It's simple. Todd Manning tried to kill me and Blair.
So now you're accusing Manning of trying to kill Blair?
That's right. Of course he did. And the reason is obvious. He thought she was pregnant with my child.
Why couldn't they just let me die?
Blair.
Why could they just save our baby instead?
Well, they couldn't save him. He was 17 weeks.
It's our baby.
That's what happened. If I hadn't... God, if I just... It just happened so quick, I couldn't think. And then you went over.
It wasn't just me. 3 people. 3 people failed. The most important one died.
No, you're alive.
No. Our baby died.
Why don't you say it? Please. It was my fault. Say it, Blair.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, amazing. Happy holidays.
All right, we better get dressed before Dorian gets back. What are you doing?
Weighing options.
What options? She's going to be back any second.
I know. That's what makes this so hard.
Again. Now.
You not up for it?
I'm up for it.
Better ammunition, or you're just going to play dirty?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Dorian. Clint and I have a history. We have a family. Do you seriously think your stupid handful of dates is going to trump what we have?
Oh, I do not need to trump anything. If Clint wanted to be with you, he would be with you.
You are so frighteningly shallow.
And you are so frighteningly predictable. Yes. Why do you think Clint keeps coming after me time and time again? Because I am unpredictable. I am mysterious and therefore irresistible.
Oh, you are mysterious. It's all your lies, Dorian. Lie upon lie upon lie. And Clint sees that. And it ain't sexy, honey.
It ain't sexy, honey? Please. Is that Victoria speaking? Or is it perhaps one of your alters trying to come out?
Well, if it is, maybe you'd better leave. Before Jean tries to lock you up again or Tommy tries to kill you.
You want Clint. You have designs upon him. But I doubt he reciprocates.
Really? Did I forget to show you the Christmas gift he gave me? Oh, how rude of me. Isn't it gorgeous?
Clint has perfect taste.
Yes, he does. What was it again he gave you?
I have not had the chance to celebrate Christmas with anyone, really, because Blair is in the hospital.
I was very sorry to hear about Blair, but I spoke to Bo, and I understand she's pulling through very nicely.
Yes, because she's a fighter. But everything that has happened to her, your brother Todd is responsible for. I only pray that this time she will realize that she's better off without him.
And I am on my knees praying that Clint has learned he is so much better off without you.
So this is war.
Whatever. Just as long as you leave.
So what you're telling me here is that you're willing to throw away your future, you're willing to throw away your relationship with Natalie, also you can go after Spencer Truman?
You know, people are always telling me I refused to have a life until I brought Dad's killer in.
And you did.
That hasn't really happened yet, Mike. So, yeah, I'm going after him.
Okay. So you go after Spencer Truman, and Natalie follows you, and you don't know about it. And what if it's her that falls off the roof this time and not Blair? What are you going to do then?
Well, this is the shrink's fault.
You know, you're right. This is all about Dr. Saybrook. I don't know how she fell for that crazy act. I mean, that was pathetic.
Good job, Mike. Tell you you're nuts and then send you a bill.
Huh. I gotta go. I'm on duty. You know, I just thought that it should be me. I told you about Blair's miscarriage.
I appreciate that, Mike. I do.
Take your meds.
Yeah, okay. Hey, look, you see Manning, you tell him... just tell him I'm getting out of here soon.
No, I wouldn't want someone who is insane to be tried and convicted and dropped in the prison system. Of course not. But would you want a man who is obviously sane enough to manipulate his psychiatrist and the entire legal process, just spending out his years in some white-glove mental institution as opposed to paying for his crimes? Hypothetically, no, of course not. And even if that were what Spencer was doing, and I don't believe it is, His fate isn't up to me.
Why? Because he's going to Wingdale?
You know, contrary to what everybody thinks, it's not a country club. It's an institution for the criminally insane.
Yes. And until he gets there, his diagnosis is your responsibility.
Yes, and I'm sticking by it. I'm a professional, just like you.
And just like me, you're a human being, Marty. And no matter how professional we try to be, sometimes things get personal. I was there when Todd flatlined in that execution chamber. That's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So this isn't just a case for me. It's personal. And I can't imagine that it's not personal for you because I can't imagine how I would feel towards the man
who raped you. You know, you say you watched Todd die. And after what he did to me, that's all I wanted to do. And I have to live with what he did to me for the rest of my life. But I'm really getting sick of people believing that I would use that I would use what happened to me to perjure myself on the stand.
I apologize.
Apology accepted. And I appreciate your honesty. You're obviously passionate where Todd is concerned.
Well, it's not just Todd. I really want Spencer to pay for everybody that he's hurt. And that includes John and Michael. If you knew them.
I know of them. And I heard what happened to Detective McBain about the crash.
He's got a long recovery ahead of him.
Is he in this hospital?
Yeah, they transferred him here this morning. And I thank God every day for bringing John back to us. And I'm going to do everything in my power, Marty, to get the Spencer case back in the court before John gets out of the hospital.
Why is that? Is that for Detective McBain or for Dr. Truman?
I just want all this to be over. Excuse me.
Dr. Saybrook. Oh, Dr. Rice, hi. No, I am not taking on any more cases right now. Oh, Detective McBain, that's funny, we were just talking about him. Yeah, I will talk to him. Okay.
There's no way Manning knew Blair was pregnant.
Says who?
She had just found out herself.
Oh. While I was tied up in that room, while Manning was torturing me, he was having a nice chat with Blair on his cell phone. You think he couldn't have told her then?
So you didn't hear her tell him?
No, it doesn't matter. Look at the man's actions. Doesn't that prove anything to you? He hijacks an armed transport, kidnaps me, tortures me, was planning on killing me the entire time, finds out Blair's pregnant, and just snaps. Uses me to lure Blair to that rooftop and shoves us both off, man.
I did this. I killed our baby. I nearly killed you. And I am as selfish. And you were sick and scared. And I should have been there. Instead of...
Just go down and leave me alone.
Todd? What's wrong? What's happened?
I don't know. She's the same.
So, what's wrong?
Can you come down to the hospital?
Sure, hon. I'm on my way.
Adriana, what are you doing?
You hear about my discharge?
Mind if I come in?
Depends. Who are you? You know, if you're insurance, I'm probably not fully covered, so you should throw me out of here now.
No, I'm not with the insurance company, I can assure you.
So they sent me a shrink.
Yeah, I'm a psychiatrist. I consult here at Lambview Hospital.
Michael.
I'd like to go over a few things with you, if that's okay.
Do I have a choice?
We all have choices.
You get right to it. Have a seat.
Okay. Detective McBain?
Just tell me what you need to know to get me the hell out of here.
I can do that. I need you to tell me what you feel about all of this.
Aren't you going to say anything, Commissioner?
Your blood pressure, heart rate, respiratory rate, all steady.
Well, I appreciate the concern, Commissioner, but you're not the doctor.
I don't give a damn about your health, Truman. What I want is the truth. Now, all these monitors that you're hooked up to here, what they are, they're ad hoc lie detectors. And what they're telling me is that your meltdown that you had just now, it's a load of bull.
Lie detection, Commissioner? It's voodoo science, man. You know that.
Spoken like a sane man.
Well, I never said I was crazy. My psychiatrist did.
Yeah, she played right into your hands.
Are you suggesting that somehow I manipulated her to testify the way she did?
I'm suggesting that you're afraid of the needle.
I'm a world-renowned surgeon, Commissioner. I will prove my sanity and my innocence, and Todd Manning is going back to death row for killing his unborn child and attempting to kill Blair and me.
I think Marty may be right. I think maybe you are insane.
I can tell you this, I was on that rooftop last night. So was Todd Manning, and I dare you to prove that anything that I'm saying isn't true.
Hey. How are you? You told her.
I don't know what's going to happen now.
You're gonna make it through this, okay? I promise. I promise.
I like it.
Marcy stopped by. She took him home with her, and she's gonna take good care of him. How is she?
Everyone I care about, Evangeline. Everyone is important to me. Innocent people. I just hurt them. Why am I like this? Why am I like this?
The best thing about being on One Life to Live. There's a lot of perks to the job that are really, really cool. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, we're in Disney World, and I got to ride the rock and roller coaster like 50 times, and it was the best ever. And I got to meet tons of fans, and it was really nice. So I bet you want me to say making out with two really hot men, but I'm not going to say that.
Fun in the Sun is brought to you by the new Tums Smoothies Berry Fusion. Fast relief never tasted so good.
What's so funny?
That word, feelings.
What about it?
Nothing, forget about it.
Let me guess. You don't do feelings. You do facts and clues and theories, and you take action, but you have no use for feelings.
I'm feeling something right now.
Are you always this antagonistic?
Actually, I'm really charming once you get to know me.
I can't imagine why anyone would bother.
So you see, it works out for everyone then. But enough about me. You know, it must take a lot of imagination to tell someone they're nuts, right?
Yeah. Same way it takes a lot of imagination to tell someone they're guilty.
You don't know what I've seen. You sure as hell haven't seen what these monsters do to their victims, women, children. Let me tell you something about guilt, lady. You were close.
Close.
Provocation. I get it. You know, I lose it, and then you whip out your little tape recorder, and then you start analyzing me. It's a cute trick.
I'm not trying to trick you.
Good. It wouldn't work.
Okay. Then what will? You don't like my questions, and you won't give me answers.
My discharge papers will do just fine.
I'm sorry, those I can't give you.
Can't or won't?
Both.
Well, why didn't you say so? Get the hell out of my room.
Okay. I'll go. But just answer me this first. How long were you in therapy before?
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, what a relief that you're not,
having sex on your living room floor? Why would you think that, Mom?
Heard...
Oh, now, don't be so hard on her, Duchess. I mean, we did briefly consider strip poker.
I found stuff to do. I thought you wanted to go see Blair at the hospital.
Oh, I do. In fact, let me gather up her presents, and then we'll be on our way. Speaking of which, Rex, you can show yourself out, can't you?
Rex is coming with us, Mom. And you know what? Besides, I don't think Blair's really going to be in the mood for presents.
You're right. This probably is not the time for it. I've already gotten the most perfect gift I could have asked for, though. Having you come back.
Well, it's Christmas, and you're my mom. But I still don't trust you.
I know. But I've learned my lesson, Adriana. I swear.
Great! Then it's settled. Now how about we all get to the hospital already?
Good idea. We'll take Rex's car. We'll see you there.
Todd, what happened?
It's Blair.
Oh, no, she's not.
No, she's fine.
What's wrong?
Baby.
Oh, no.
It was a little boy. A little son. My son, he's gone now. He's gone.
If you need anything at all from me, please call.
It's okay. It's okay, Henry. I love you. I love you.
I was trying to find my son. I didn't know I had another one. Everything goes wrong with me, Vicki. I think I'm cursed.
Oh, I think I'm cursed.
Oh, I think I'm more cursed now.
Is that what it says in my chart there? That I had to see a doctor because of an incident at work?
I haven't seen your chart, but it's obvious you've seen a therapist. You know quite a lot about the process.
Oh, I know what a joke it is.
Did this work-related incident involve violence?
And why should I talk to you about this?
Well, if it makes you uncomfortable, don't.
I shot someone in the line of duty.
Are you prone to violence?
Only when people piss me off.
Are you always this defensive, John? I mean, we're just having a conversation.
Lady, I barely talk to people I like.
Ah, you're tough.
I was trained in interrogation. Next.
What are you afraid of?
Snakes. And not getting out of here fast enough.
Why is that important to you?
Well, I was bit once, and I got things to do on the outside.
You're recovering from major surgery.
And again, the food's lousy and the company's worse.
Well, there is that, isn't there?
Yeah. Let's cut to the chase. I know the drill, all right? You know, I say something, you agree with me, and then you go in for the kill after I've loosened up.
Is that what your last therapist did?
You're easier on the eyes than he was, but the script's the same. How you feeling, John? Okay? Are you traumatized? No? You gonna kill yourself? Not over some scars and less chest hair. There, you happy?
Not really. You?
Oh my God, what is it? Has Blair taken a turn for the worse?
No. Blair's condition is the same. Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this. The baby didn't make it. He died.
This is awful. Todd thinks that both his sons are dead, and we know that Michael and Marcy adopted his other son.
Adriana, please. Not now.
You're right. How long have you known this?
Todd just told me.
I didn't want anyone to know before Blair knew.
You told Blair in her condition?
She asked.
I want to go in and see her. Right now. Adriana, would you come with me, please?
Do you want me to stay?
Oh, it's okay. I'll call you later, okay?
Go away.
Sweetheart. It's Dorian, and I'm here with Adriana.
Sweetheart.
Hey. Balls. You look terrible.
Well, I just came from seeing Blair.
Oh, yeah, man. Gee, that poor family. I don't see how much more grief they can deal with.
That investigation turning up anything new?
Bit by bit. The more my people dig up, the more it looks like Manning's guilty of everything he's accused of.
Holy mackerel. That's a nice outfit, counselor. I can't believe they let you walk around the hospital wearing that.
Shut up,
You're going to give somebody a heart
Spencer, shut
attack.
up. I'm not here to watch you play crazy. I'm here to tell you how this is going to end.
Well, if you've come here to try to scare me into making a confession, counselor, you're wasting your time.
Oh, you're not scared yet. But you will be.
No, I am not happy. I want to go home. I'm in the middle of the biggest case of my life, and I want to solve it while I still can.
I think we should talk about it.
No.
Can you at least admit that it's important to you?
Okay, I admit it.
Okay, why?
Time to change your dressings?
Of the balsamic vinaigrette.
Well, I guess I should go. Maybe we could talk again sometime.
There's no lock on the door. Don't expect any more than you got today.
People really think you're charming? Yeah, it must be an acquired taste.
Hey, let me ask you something. What are my chances of getting out of here if the psychiatrist won't even give me the thumbs up?
No chance at all. Once they call on a psych consult, you're not going anywhere till you pass muster.
You know the name of that shrink?
Never seen her before.
You've been really lucky. Oh, really lucky surviving that fall. But your luck's gonna run out. And when it does, I'm gonna do to you what Hugh would have wanted.
Don't talk about my son, counselor.
You're gonna pay for what you did to Todd, for what you did to his baby, for what you did to Blair and her unborn child, for what you did to David and John and Michael and everybody else that you hurt in this town, Spencer. And even if the system doesn't get you, God help you. Because somebody else will. And that person will deserve a medal.
I'm not worried.
Good. Then you won't see it coming.
Todd just lost a kid and Blair almost died. Are you really going to arrest him now?
No, not right now. Of course not. But, you know, if Manning did push Truman off that roof, he could end up back in prison.
But it's Todd's word against Spencer's.
No, but there's Blair, too.
Blair would never rat out Todd.
She might if she thought that by going after Truman, Manning caused her baby's death.
Go to her, Todd. She needs you. No matter what she's feeling. You're both suffering. You can help each other get through this, but don't let it drive you apart. Go.
Leave us alone. This minute.
That's up to Blair.
I want to be alone with my family. She needs time, that's all.
You have to hate me even more.
On the next One Life to Live.
We have the power to give him one of his sons back.
You're not changing your mind about keeping a secret.
You want to get better so that you can go after Truman yourself.
I don't think Blair's going to forgive me for this one.
I want Dr. Spencer to die.